Do 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 do. Uh-oh. Is it size Super 40 on the PS2? Wrong. We're on the PS Vita. By technicality. But also even double wrong. We're actually on the PC. Alright. I've just about got my links in order. Just about. Okay. That should do it. No more Discord. No more... what's it called? Alright, that is a message. Good old-fashioned colon. Okay. Let me... actually... go ahead and load up this file. Okay. And 3, 2, 1, boom! There we are. PC Master Race. So I've heard. Scientists haven't quite figured it out yet, though. There's a lot of stuff here, actually. Let me get my... I desire a longer charger cable. Oh well. I'll work with what I got. Alright. Anything for more comfort. Alright. First and foremost, veggies. Woo! Yo, Cloud, I mean Smuggler Jr. They all mean the same thing at the end of the day. But howdy. The vegetables in the garden are growing. Yep, we were growing wheat last time. Crack wheat. Nothing to do with illegal substance whatsoever. I guess while I'm early on the matter, I should probably go ahead and, like, what? I'm gonna go ahead and, like, explain this week's schedule a little bit. It's gonna be a little different this upcoming week. For starters, this stream's late. 2 in a row. Do I hear a third? Great vegetables. Yeah, if only he were here. Oh, this is a story thing, isn't it? I don't think I can go anywhere. So yeah, this week's gonna be a little different. It's snowing? Well, we're very tired, apparently. So yeah, this stream's late, which is why I'm doing it now, and not, you know, when I should have done it, yeah, which was yesterday. But part 27, which is the next part, I'm gonna do that early. And by early, I'm talking about maybe 2 or so days early. Probably on this Friday, I'll do it. Because I'll be away for the weekend. Very far away from my PC, so I won't be able to stream Persona 4, or anything really for that matter. So, I'll be quite busy then. My intention is to go ahead and get that out of the way before... before that one's also very late, but for more legitimate reasons than what this one is. So, yeah. Alright, anyway, Igor, this.
Welcome.
Oh boy, it's been so long since I've heard his voice.
It's been quite some time.
Since I've heard your voice, abso-fucking-lutely. It seems you've been summoned to the Velvet Room.
Do not be alarmed. You are fast asleep in the real world. I have summoned you within your dreams. Now then, your journey has taken you quite a distance thus far. Do you believe you'll be able to successfully solve this mystery?
I'm pretty confident in that.
Splendid.
You just get defeated and play up to this point and then make a part on the go while on the plane. Funny, but I don't think I would go through the effort for that.
The precise destination of this vehicle, that too is getting rather hard to judge.
Igor, who's driving this fucking thing?
If we continue driving blindly, we may end up leading you further away from the mystery that you must reach. Well, why don't we take a moment to look back on your journey? It was for that purpose that I summoned you here tonight. Margaret?
What? Ah! Voices you've heard many times before echo in your mind. Is it gonna be our social links?
We are experiencing the words engraved into your memory during your journey.
Failing to understand and failing to listen are rather different things.
All right, let's go ahead and think this through as much as we need.
If we leave any unanswered questions behind, we'll just be lying to ourselves.
I'll think as hard as I can and try to help.
How was that helpful?
Come on, we've accomplished this much together, haven't we?
Right. Together.
Hiko doesn't get our full sentence.
And it seems you have comrades with you as well. Those heading in the same direction through this dense fog.
Uh-oh. And it seems the car has stopped moving.
We'll be parked for the moment while I confirm our current heading.
We get to watch Margaret walk out of the limo.
As I mentioned previously, this year will signal a great change in your life.
This can happen until the final boss level? Absolutely. This shit didn't happen in B3 till the very end of the game.
Though there isn't much time left, it can be worth your while to take the time to stop and reflect.
People are like water flowing in a river. There is only one stream, but all who pass through it are affected differently. Some travel fast, some change their course, experiencing countless events as they travel down the river of time.
Just so. The state of this room reflects the scenery of your heart.
We are a blue limousine deep down.
Perhaps this may be a time for contemplation rather than action.
Is that a doorbell? You can hear something in the distance. I guess it is. Holy shit. These things you've been sleeping until now. You hear the doorbell ringing. Someone seems to be at the door. Who could it be? Alright, we're getting it. Oh, it's Yosuke.
Teddy's missing.
Oh shit.
I looked all over the neighborhood, but I couldn't find him anywhere.
Best person comes in at the end of P3 with my dude Shinji. True. He'll be back soon, I'm sure. I probably shouldn't say this given the atmosphere, though.
Yeah, me too. He was acting all weird lately. Rise and the others are checking inside the TV to see if he's gone back to the other side.
By themselves?
We're meeting pretty soon, so will you come with me to Juness?
Where could Teddy have gone? In any case, he decided to look for him. You know, if I didn't know any better, I would say the next dungeon would have been Teddy's. It really does kind of like seem like a setup for that kind of thing, but, you know.
It's no use, man. We can't find him.
No luck for me either. I didn't sense anything over there. The fog's so dense it might be affecting my readings. I wish I could do better. I'm sorry.
That Ted. Don't tell me he really went back to his world this time. We told him over and over that he could stay here.
You recall the mysterious dream you had last night? This may be a time for contemplation rather than action. That is what Igor said, but... yeah, let's think about this.
I guess that's all we can do right now. He plays dumb a lot, but he's attached to us deep down. He wouldn't disappear without saying anything, right?
I'm worried for Teddy myself, but let's trust in him and await his return. Right now, we must concentrate on the case. It won't be long before Namatame is transferred to another location.
Now, so with the sense of reason here.
We must hurry, or we will miss our only chance to get his perspective on this.
But that's my precious XP that there's getting without me. Exactly.
You know, I've been
Going
thinking
into the
about
dungeon.
the case since, but something just doesn't seem right.
Let's quickly review the facts. Of all the victims, only 2 were killed. Miss Yamano the announcer, and Saki-san. From the documents we found in the car, we know Namatame had some sort of dealings with them. After that, there were multiple attempted murders in which we were targeted. It was only when he took Nanako-chan that we caught him in the act, identifying his modus operandi in the process.
When I hear you put it like that, sounds like the dude's guilty.
As a result of Namatame's arrest, the police admitted that Mitsuo Kubo was a mere copycat killer.
Back up to yesterday. Remember when you said Namatame didn't have a motive to kill the announcer? That's what's bothering me.
Right. Either he's completely nuts, or we're misunderstanding something.
You lost me.
She's trying to say that if Namatame is sane, then there may be facts in the case we don't know about yet.
Sane or insane? Sounds like a play I saw before.
When he talks about saving people, what does that actually mean?
Ah, it's a good good road to follow there, Yosuke.
I don't think there's any doubt that it includes kidnapping people and throwing them into the TV.
Could he mean saving them through death? He did call himself a savior, and said that the other side is a wonderful world.
So they'll be saved if they die? What a bunch of crap! The bastard should have gone and saved himself!
Oh-hoo!
What do you think, Senpai?
Yeah, there's something else going on here.
If you think about it normally, it's gotta be him. But there ain't nothing normal about that world anyways.
There's something I've been wondering about for a while. When we first encountered him, he said, "You're the ones I saved. Don't worry, I'll save this girl too." So, if he saves people by killing them, did he save us too? Wouldn't he actually have failed to save us?
You raise a good point. If he thinks that salvation comes only through death, his words to us make no sense.
Ah, that's true.
And another thing, the Namatame who appeared on the Midnight Channel said he failed to save Nanako-chan.
Well, maybe he really was trying to save the victims by putting them inside the TV. Come on, don't get all quiet like that. You guys know I just say the first dumb thing that pops into my head.
The possibility that he truly intended to save us.
But he's still the one who threw in Saki-senpai and that announcer, right? Sure, we haven't nailed down his motives, but that doesn't change the fact that he killed them.
That's a bit of a stretch there, Yosuke.
Or what? You think someone else was involved? What makes you think so?
The possibility of a culprit besides Namatame. Could there be something like that proves this possibility? Shit, I actually don't know this one, gang. I don't think the copycat murderer has anything at all to do with this. He was just here. He exists both in the plot and in the context of the actual case to throw everything off. Nothing more. The warning letter, right? That hasn't really been brought up much in this case, I don't believe. Maybe the warning letter. I'm gonna go with that.
Warning letter? Oh yeah! Whatever happened to that thing?
If Namatame's the killer, he must have been the one who wrote it, right?
If.
Let's review them.
You recall that the first warning letter said, "Don't rescue anymore." And the second one said, if you don't stop this time, someone close will be put in and killed.
Yes, that's right.
Isn't that kind of odd? Would someone who thinks he's saving people by killing them write stuff like don't rescue or kill?
Yeah, and the will be put in and killed part doesn't make sense either. If the killer was writing it, wouldn't it be more like I'll put in and kill?
Hey, could this mean...
Namatame absolutely didn't write it.
Yeah. It's almost like someone else wrote this letter. But only the killer would write such a letter and deliver it to Dojima-san's house, right? If someone else wrote it, that could only mean...
Dear God.
It's deeper than we thought.
Since this is such an unusual case, I was absolutely convinced that other than the Kubo incident, there was one culprit.
So Namatame really was trying to save his victims?
Everything is exactly the opposite of what it first seemed. In Namatame's parlance, failing would have been the first two cases when the victims died. If he had used his method twice and failed both times, he would hardly have continued using the TV. And yet he did. It all seems to suggest that someone else wrote this warning letter while observing the entire case.
Someone else? Then it wasn't Namatame that killed Saki-senpai and the announcer?
We can't say for certain yet. We urgently need to speak with Namatame face to face.
Yeah, we should probably do that soon. You all work together to take another step towards the truth. Hey, new social link, rank. Yeah, Secrets of Truth, Judgment, and all that. I forget. Was the Nyx Annihilation Squad also Judgment? I have to look back on it, but I don't know. Someone might have a quick answer for me.
How though? After what happened yesterday, they said they're gonna tighten security.
I have a plan. But there's no time to waste. Let's hurry to the hospital.
Alright, now, so what you got?
Hey, this place is off limits.
I'm a consultant with the police. I'd like a few words with Namatame-san. May I go in?
This is Unit 252, requesting confirmation on an ID.
Uh-oh.
Name of Naoto Shirogane. Huh? Ah. Understood.
Yes, they were Judgment? Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I thought they might have been similar like that.
Well, you're on the list. I can give you a few minutes, but I'll have to record your conversation with him for security purposes.
Oh boy.
Not that I expect you'll get anything coherent out of the guy. He's been spouting nothing but gibberish.
I'd like him to accompany me as well. He has no identification, but this is an emergency situation, and he's here in Detective Dojima's stead.
Huh? Detective Dojima sent him? I wasn't informed of this.
I'll vouch for his identity.
Well, I guess it's better than dealing with the man himself.
Oh, look who's afraid of Dojima.
We have our hands full with the transport procedures, so the last thing we need is Detective Dojima running wild. Detective Adachi is busy somewhere too.
I'm certainly sure of that.
This is Unit 252. Huh? I see.
Has something happened?
There's something about a suspicious object out in the lobby.
Ah, well then, this works out nicely. You should back up your colleagues downstairs. We'll keep watch over Namatame-san. A disturbance in a hospital lobby, after all. It sounds serious.
Very true.
If anything happens, hit the nurse call button. I'll leave the rest to you.
Understood. Please be careful.
Hey, he's fast.
I knew they were undermanned, but I didn't expect it to go this smoothly.
Well, let's make the most of our time here now.
Wow! There's nothing much inside that suspicious object, so he won't be gone long.
All right, and now's our chance to talk to Namatame.
Wait, did Naoto plant that? How? Oh well. Namatame.
Namatame-san, there's something we'd like to ask you.
Shaken up still, I see.
It's tempting to think that you were the culprit behind this entire case. And to be honest, there are many in this town who hope you are. But we are here to learn the truth. So please, answer our questions.
Huh?
It seems that he understands what you're saying. I didn't say any of that. What should you ask him? Alright, let's see. Man, there's a lot of good questions here, but I'm thinking this one right here might be the better one. Is saving the same as killing people?
No. If nobody saves them, they'll be killed. That's why I put them in there.
What should you ask him? Alright. Let's see. Well, I guess that kind of answers our question, right? We don't really need to ask this again, but... Oh, we'll go with this one first, I guess. I mean, second, yeah.
Huh? Me?
Whoa! And I guess we'll ask if he killed the other two.
They were killed. I couldn't save them.
Then tell me if my estimation is correct so far. After discovering the Yamano and Konishi incidents, you realized an appearance on the Midnight Channel meant certain death. Thus, to save her from that fate, you kidnapped Yukiko Amagi. You couldn't let her be killed, so you threw her into the TV, preventing the killer in this world from reaching her. And you repeated the process as more individuals appeared on the Midnight Channel.
Well, well.
It all falls into place. His body is weak, but his mind is sound. He's trying to tell us the truth.
Yeah, but if the stuff he's saying is true...
There's another killer who murdered the first two victims?
Oh, there sure is.
Indulge us in a few more questions.
Alright, let's see here. Actually, I've been more interested in this one here. I don't think he knows necessarily who or why, but the TV question is the most interesting one to me. Personally.
I didn't know. I never thought it would be that kind of place.
Well, that wasn't much of an answer. Why the warning letters?
What are you talking about?
Well, he doesn't know about the warning letters. Well, then who killed the first two?
I have no idea. I want to know that too.
As I thought.
You believe me? Did they find him? Did they find the one who did such cruel things?
And it was over some petty bullshit? Yeesh.
Mayumi.
Please calm down. Our ability to find the culprit rests on you. We know about the other world. In fact, we're the only ones who can fully understand what you have to say.
Only you?
We did blame you for everything at first. But now I think we can accept whatever you got to tell us as truth.
Please, tell us everything you can, calmly and slowly.
And start from the top.
You're willing to listen? Do my story?
Oh boy, gang, here we go.
All right.
Let's learn about this, origin, I guess.
Soon after my affair with Mayumi became common knowledge, I returned to my parents' home, as if to run away from the scandal. And I started drinking heavily to drown my anxieties.
I hadn't been able to reach Mayumi at all, and that didn't help either. Mayumi, where are you? She'd been disgraced on all the afternoon shows and forced to resign from the program she was on. I caused her so much trouble. I wanted to at least apologize to her, but I couldn't even do that. I lost the will and energy to do anything. Then, one day, the rumor I heard some time ago came back to me. Since I had nothing better to do, I sat down blankly in front of the TV and watched my own reflection.
And then it happened.
And all of a sudden, there was Mayumi. Mayumi? Is that you? The Mayumi inside the TV looked as if she was calling to me for help. Mayumi? Mayumi! When I reached out unthinkingly to touch her, my arm disappeared into the TV, as if I had dipped it into a pool of water. I was so shocked that I lost my balance and nearly fell face first into the TV.
Freaky.
I was so scared. I couldn't understand what just happened. I thought maybe I'd gone insane.
All I had to do was say who he talked to over the phone when it comes up. Yeah, we'll see.
In the end, I decided to think of it as just a dream, and I went back to the city the next day after finishing work. The next afternoon when I got to work, I was fired on the spot, as I expected. That wasn't what broke me, though. It was Mayumi, being found dead.
Yep.
And not just that, but it had happened in my hometown.
Namatame is casting his eyes downward painfully.
I was dumbstruck. But later on, I remembered the image of Mayumi I'd seen that night. Was it not a dream? Could it really have been an SOS from Mayumi? I hadn't touched another TV because the first time was so terrifying, but I decided to try it again. And I confirmed that none of it was a dream. So that image, was it something Mayumi showed me, calling for help? That's how I felt.
And eventually, you learned of the Midnight Channel.
I remembered that when Mayumi was alive, she was chasing a rumor about some bizarre TV program. I'd heard about it before, but I thought it was just an urban legend. But then Mayumi appeared on it, and later turned up dead. The more I thought about it, the harder it became to believe that the two events were unrelated. Soon after that, I came back to Inaba to answer the police's questions. I'd lost my job, and I wanted to know the truth of Mayumi's death for myself. Then, on another rainy night, someone else appeared on the Midnight Channel. It was a girl. She looked like she was calling for help, just like Mayumi. The first thing that came into my mind was, maybe this girl will be the next to die.
And that was Saki-senpai.
I'd been following all the news about Mayumi, so I noticed right away that she was the girl who found Mayumi's body.
Uh-oh.
And if my hunch was right, she'd be the next victim. I didn't want her to die the way Mayumi did. So I desperately kept watching. I was consumed with the idea of rescuing her. Then, little by little, her image on the screen came into sharper focus.
It became sharper?
How did you find out it was her?
After I came back, my father couldn't bear to see me in such low spirits, and gave me a job with the family business. I met that girl when I delivered a package to the liquor store.
Oh. Oh, we got a cutscene for that.
After agonizing over it, I decided to meet her, and told her to be careful. But that same night, on the TV...
Uh-oh. Oh!
She looked as if she was peeing and engulfed by some black shape. She was writhing in pain. That's why I warned her. Why won't she pick up the phone? Come on, please! The next day, they found her dead. I knew she was going to be murdered, but I couldn't save her. I blamed myself, thinking there must have been something I could have done. There was no one who depended on me. Nobody at work, not even my wife. Mayumi was the only one who accepted me for who I was. But she was murdered, and the same person killed another girl. I was beside myself. I couldn't forgive myself for doing nothing.
You really did love Miss Yamano.
Yes, from the bottom of my heart. Before I was married, my wife made it big in show business. I was happy for her, but it put a strain on our relationship.
I think I can kind of relate.
It was around that time when I met Mayumi. She was interviewing our candidate for the next election. She was a big-name announcer, but she only worked with local stations, and her attitude towards work was similar to mine. We both came from Inaba, so she was easy to talk to. I knew it was wrong, but I couldn't help getting intimate with her. She gave meaning to my life. Soon after Saki-san was found dead, yet another girl appeared on TV. That was you.
Oh boy.
She'll be kidnapped next, and murdered. I can't let her end up like Mayumi and that other girl. This time, I'm gonna do something. My opponent was a murderer who left no clues to his identity. I thought hard about what I could do to protect her from someone like that. I'll never convince her. If she gets suspicious and they arrest me, who'll save her then? The girl inside the TV looked as if she was smiling at me. And that's when it hit me. I apparently had the power to go through the TV screen to the other side. Then, what if I put her into the TV and give her shelter there before the killer gets her? What are you trying to tell me? That it's safe over there? Is that it? The girl inside the TV seemed to smile at me again. And I thought, no matter what kind of place it might be, it's better than being slaughtered. Once things calmed down, I could just let her out again. If she's inside the TV, there's no way they can find her. It felt as if everything was starting to come together in my mind. Could it be that Mayumi gave me that power to prevent any more victims from meeting her fate? Was it my mission to save people? But there was a big problem. If I explained the situation to the victim, they wouldn't understand. I had already tried that and failed miserably. It seemed the only thing I could do was to take them away. If that was my mission, I'd just have to do it. Or so I thought. Mayumi, please lend me your strength.
I do find it a little odd that Namatame never actually went inside of the fucking TV world up until the Heaven dungeon.
So, since you thought people who appeared on the Midnight Channel would be killed, you kidnapped us in order to save us.
Mission? Give me a break! You never stopped and wondered about any of this?
I thought I was the only one who could help them. I did call the police, but they didn't believe me. I knew the area well, thanks to my job. I had a large truck, and I could move around without suspicion. I thought my job as a delivery man would be the perfect cover for my mission. I thought no one else could do it. But are you telling me that I wasn't saving them?
If
If a person is still within the TV world when the fog appears here, they will die. Beginning with Yukiko-san, the people you thought you had been saving were, in fact, in mortal peril.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't, huh?
It was my friends here who really saved us all.
I had a feeling that was it. When I went after that little girl and entered the TV myself, for the first time, I had some doubts about myself.
It was probably the shadows, right? The shadows probably got him. For a nice thumbnail, lol, hopefully no one spoils. Oh, don't worry, I wouldn't worry about spoilers necessarily. We're good here.
You refer to Nanako-chan, correct?
That thumbnail is actually from the last part of that image.
But I still felt I needed to do everything I could to save that poor little girl. That's why I went in after her. But the TV world was completely different than I imagined. Such an abominable, grotesque place. I knew that the three of you who I saved went back to your normal lives, so I didn't realize how terrible that world was. I never knew you couldn't even get out of that place on your own.
No. That's a cowardly way to put it. I'd probably already begun to realize that it was a dangerous place. If I hadn't, I wouldn't have gone to see you all.
Huh? When was this?
See us? Wait, are you talking about the concert we did at Junes?
Yes. I wanted to know why the ones I saved were all hanging out with each other, and how much you remembered. But in the end, I couldn't bring myself to say anything and ran home.
That's right, he was. Oh my god.
Guilty.
I'm actually mad that my stream had cut out during that particular section. Because that was, we saw we saw Namatame in his delivery outfit in the background of that one scene.
But all the doubts and anxieties I'd been unconsciously suppressing exploded out when I entered the television myself. I thought I was going insane. I probably did. And you know the rest. When I came to, I was lying in a hospital bed.
You really were trying to save people.
But I ended up doing just the opposite. What a fool. I always wanted to enter the world of politics and become useful to society. But after losing my job and the woman I loved, all I had left was this power. I convinced myself that world was some sort of sanctuary, and I secretly believed myself to be a hero. I never doubted what I saw on TV, and believed everything was as I wanted it to be.
Ignoring the truth, the center theme of the game.
I didn't think for myself at all. That's why I couldn't protect them. I'm to blame for all of this.
Well, let's not get too sobby now. Jesus. Alright, we'll give him, we'll cut him some slack. We'll cut him a little bit of slack. His story was pretty good, so.
I suppose so. But the things I've done are too serious to be brushed aside like that.
Hey, welcome, Kingdom.
I have no intentions of running away from my crimes. I'm prepared to face the consequences. Kidnapping is already a serious crime. And on top of that, I put all those lives in danger. I'm sorry.
The Midnight Channel and the other world, you can hardly be blamed for failing to understand them properly. We must apologize to you as well. Had we let our emotions blind us to the truth, we would have piled all the responsibility on you.
I guess from your point of view, people did stop dying once you started saving people. The more you did it, the more you really believed you were preventing their deaths.
I'm such a joke. I'm sorry. I'm getting a little tired.
What are you all crammed in here for?
Uh-oh, we're caught.
My apologies. We'll be leaving now.
Wait. I beg you, please, find whoever's behind this. You children are the only ones who know about that world.
Oh my god. In front of the police officer, too. Alright. Yeah, that is our plan, by and large.
It's all clear now. He never committed any murders. It was another party who threw the first 2 victims into the TV.
You've taken another step towards the truth. Meanwhile, that police officer has taken a further step into falsehood. Oh boy.
Now get out of here! I told you, he's almost ready to be transported. We can't have anything else happen. Sheesh. I better not see you rascals here again.
Oh, now it says on the list you can't stop her.
Nanako-chan looks like she's in pain. She's fighting for dear life.
This was the last place we saw Teddy, right? He was so worried about her.
How can he flake out like this when we have to find the real killer?
The police consider the matter closed. We'll have to do all the investigation from here on out. Let's revisit Saki-san and Miss Yamano's incidents and see if we can turn up fresh details.
But it's been over 6 months. Wouldn't the trail be cold by now?
I know, but we can't give up. We're the only ones who understand what's really going on. And you never know. People might remember some things now because they've had so much time to think about it. Let's split up and talk to people all over town tomorrow. We'll meet up in the evening to discuss our findings.
I hope we can find out something about Teddy, too.
Not more investigation. Alright, hopefully this won't be as complicated as, well, not really, hopefully this won't be as ambiguous as, previous investigation sessions have been. Just hoping. Yeesh. Alright, busy day to the next day, huh? Today is the day the school was founded, so you had the day off from school. Oh wait, they do that? Holy shit. I wonder if you'll be able to gather the information to catch the killer. Oh, I'm sure we will. I'm sure we will. I guess we'll start with Central Shopping District, right? I think that's a pretty safe place to start. How about you, lady? About those murders. That incident last spring. I still wonder what happened. It was a pretty big deal, wasn't it? I'd almost completely forgotten about that. Wow, I must be getting old, huh? Yeah, that was a good... How many parts ago was that? Good 25 or so parts ago? Not really much of a point talking to our teammates right now. Or anyone our teammates are talking to, for that matter. This fog sure is dark and creepy, isn't it? Oh, you have a question for me? Yeah, about those murders. A little while ago, they said that a suspect had been caught. It was in the newspaper. It was that Narukami. It was that Namatame-san, right? I remember seeing him around from time to time. Oh, how horrible. It really does frighten me. I don't recall seeing any other strange people, so I'm sure he's the culprit. Is it true that there were no other suspicious individuals? Perhaps you should ask someone else about this. Yeah, well, we're getting around to it, jeez. Huh? Have I seen anyone... Oh, I have to ask them again? Holy shit. Glad I know that. Have I seen any other weird people aside from Namatame-san? Nope, I don't think so. Good to know. The fog isn't clearing, even though the year's almost over. It's deplorable. It'll be so cold on New Year's that I'll never be happy. What do you want? About those murders. I can't remember something from that long ago. Oh. Well, recalling one suspicious? There isn't anyone like that in this town. I even know you. You're that kid who's staying at Dojima-kun's house. Alright, old man. Since all I hear from everyone is poison, poison, I've gotten kind of freaked out too. I wonder where I could buy a gas mask. I need to get one. Everyone else already has one. Interesting. Curiously, no information on anything. How about you, man in gas mask? It's me. Do you recognize me? Why am I outside? When I'm at home, I just see more news about the murders. I thought I'd stay out here and watch the sunset. Of course, I'm going to watch the TV when I go home anyway. How are you going to watch the sunset in this fog? Even then, I can't see the sunset because of all this fog. Yeah, well, that's my point, yeah. Ah, I hate it. It's so depressing. Ah, do you have a question? About those murders. Oh, come on. Don't make me even more depressed. They said on the news that the suspect had been caught. So that whole thing is over now, right? What else is there? Well, I'm gonna see if you saw anything more suspicious. It's a small town. If there was anyone suspicious, there would be rumors going around all over. But at least I haven't heard any news or rumors like that, so I'd say there's no such person. Of course. What about you, bike boy? Gotta be careful when you're taking your motorcycle out on a foggy day. Ho, with this traffic? Absolutely. I wish whoever honked at me when I slowed down more than usual understood that. He yelled at me for going too slow. What's so wrong with following the speed limit? Wait, or was I at fault there? Nope. You were absolutely in the right there, my good man. No one in the shopping district, though, it seems. We'll give the, Juness... Wait, no. We will not give Juness a shot. There's nothing in Juness. There's never anything in Juness, ironically. What quest? Oh, right. Heaven, yeah. Heaven. What about you, old lady? My daughter was in an accident. Oh, shit. On top of that, it was a hit and run. No one could tell what kind of car it was because of all the fog. Sheesh, this is horrible. Thankfully, she wasn't hurt too bad. But she was right, wasn't she? That fog is dangerous. I need to start letting everyone know. Yeah. Yeah, you'll do that. Alright, kind man. The fog isn't clearing up, is it? Isn't it? Isn't that just a little strange? My wife is all business as usual, but I'm a little worried. By the way, do you need anything? Yeah, about those murders. I'm sorry. All I remember is that something happened. I know it was pretty shocking, but what I can say, a lot of time has passed. Okay, well, anyone suspicious? We've had a lot of people come to our store, but I can't say anyone was particularly suspicious. Interesting. Nothing yet. Ah! Alright. Now that you mention it, the town was all abuzz last spring. You remember that, don't you? Yeah, of course. That's why I asked it. Have I seen a strange person? I don't know. Out in the country, if there was anybody strange walking around, everyone would know about it right quick. Of course, of course. That's why they blend in, the bastards. So floodplain's off limits. Shopping district, we're not getting much info out of either, really. High school's closed. Nothing in Juness. I don't really know where else to look. I mean, we can head back into the shopping district a little bit. I guess maybe I missed somebody. Maybe. What are you talking about? Are you fucking kidding me? That they actually talked to these people? Okay. Did all that happen just last spring? Wow, it seems so long ago. Haha. Who's gonna remember something from that far back anyway? Okay, well, I'm gonna ask you about anyone suspicious. A strange person? Nah, I don't think I've seen any. I've seen any. I mean, this is a pretty small town, wouldn't you say? If I had, I'm pretty sure I'd remember. Of course. This fog has got to be some kind of biological weapon. It's a conspiracy. You know who I heard it was? Juness. Yeah, that's right, Juness. The country of Juness is staging an all-out attack on Inaba. Alright, man. No new books. That's interesting. Information on what happened before we entered the TV world. You know, about that first murder. I wonder why it happened. Let's ask around and gather the... Yeah. Yeah. Remember Daedra? Been a hot minute, huh? Strange fog, fires, yada. Okay. Not learning anything new from him just yet. I assume not the item shop either, come to think of it. Yeah, figures. Hey, listen to this. Rosette came and spoke to me. This is a once-in-a-lifetime thing. I asked her for her autograph and what type of guys she's into. Anyway, what do you want? I'm sure you can see how busy I am. The murders, my good man. Didn't they capture the suspect and put a lid on that case? Are you done asking questions? Good, now go away. No, I'm not done, you asshole! Call anyone suspicious? No, I don't think I've seen any suspicious people. Except for you, who's interrupting my conversation with Rise. The only suspicious motherfucker is you for having a conversation with her! I've been asking around about Teddy, too, but I'm surprised with how many people actually remember him. They're like, oh yeah, that guy in the bear suit from June S. No one has seen him yesterday or today. He's loved by so many different people. Oh my god. He's loved by so many different people. Where the heck could he have gone? That's a good question. Maybe the shrine or Chie, maybe? I don't know. Even if someone's been killed, everyone just forgets it so easily. But rumors they hear from friends and TV get remembered for a long time. Why is that? It's been a while since the first two incidents. Do you think we'll get... Do you think we'll find anyone who still remembers them? Maybe. I don't know. You're gonna find out! Children! I know everything about catching. Okay. I think you just said go home quickly because of the fog. It's not nice to have the girls chasing me around, but it's boring because I can't play soccer now. Wait, it's nice not to have them chase you. Yeah. So I've heard. You can still catch bugs. Hell yeah. On leaves of a fallen tree. Leaves of... What? Trees that don't have leaves. There. Jesus. Got him. Beautiful. Still nothing, though. Yeah, there isn't anything going on in the, in this place either. That's odd. Yeesh. Man. Wait, actually, hold on. Maybe something that I... See, the... Yeah, see, the high school I think actually is a good hint. Because this is the only lady that actually got us a decent answer. I'm thinking... Maybe the high school might be available? Of course not. I take that back. That was very stupid of me. I don't know, shopping district. Another high school student. About those murders. And the incident last spring. I don't remember anything from that long ago. I'm going to be studying for college entrance exams next year, so I've got no room for useless information like that. Doesn't look like you'll find any more information on this since last spring. You don't say. That's all of them, huh? A suspicious person? I don't know, now that you mention it, my friend was saying she saw someone. I think she's just wandering around the shopping district, so why don't you ask her? Interesting. A lead, at last. Shopping district, shopping district, shopping district. Here we are. Now we gotta find this friend. It could be her, I don't know. Up! Got a bite! You remember Saki Konishi, don't you? You know, she passed away a while ago. She told me how that Namatame person came to her one day and started spouting all this craziness. Just think about the TV. I wonder what that was all about. His relation to Saki? Hey, I don't know what you're implying, but you've got it all wrong. Saki was a good girl. It's just that people misunderstood her. He's referring to the time when Namatame tried to warn Saki. It seems that the thing about Namatame making advances on Saki was a misunderstanding, of course. But what does that lead us to exactly? Like, where am I going with this? Obviously, yes. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. You think you get a lead. You really do think you have one. I don't know. I'm going back to Junes. There really isn't anything to go off of here, I don't think. Alright, well, I don't think we're getting much out of here. No, are you kidding me? What more information? Vegetables? I wonder. This is what I'm talking about, by the way. I hate this fucking game of cat and mouse. It sucks. And the people in the floodplain are useful. Unless they are now. Nope, nothing there. Fuck you, old lady. Nope. Still the same story about her, granddaughter, I think. The class, okay. Quest-related information. Other than that, nothing. It is all just fucking shopping district shit, isn't it? Oh, now we should fuck. Okay. Thank you. Chinese diner. Ah, yeah. You met with your friends after you finished gathering information. Not much of it, to be fair.
I'm seriously pooped. This stuff's a lot harder when you don't have a badge to flash. I walked around all day and didn't hear anything good.
It was the same for me. There was absolutely no talk about the case whatsoever, let alone the true culprit.
Ditto for me. Actually, in my case, I kept getting bombarded with questions and couldn't get them onto the main subject at all. The killer must be pretty good to have pulled this off without being seen by anyone in this small town.
What should we do?
Well, one steak bowl, please.
Nice.
That's not what I meant. But then again, I guess we might as well take a break.
We still haven't finished that Chinese challenge yet either.
I'll have a crab and egg fried rice.
I'll have roast pork ramen with extra noodles.
Good shit. You all finished eating the dishes that you ordered. Nice.
Oh, now that our tummies are full, let's share what we learned, even if it wasn't much.
You spoke with everyone about the information you gathered today. All one scrap of it.
So, to sum up, there really was no new information. The end?
The police had an unusually large number of officers in their initial investigation of the first two incidents. To find facts that even they overlooked would be difficult indeed, now that over half a year has passed. There wasn't a single report of suspicious persons being witnessed to begin with. Miss Yamano had ardent fans, whereas Saki-san didn't, but otherwise the conditions are the same.
You know, every time I tried to ask about the case, everyone ignored me and kept ranting about the damn fog.
Ah, the fog, yes.
Yeah, that or the Midnight Channel. I asked around about Teddy too, but no one's seen him. Gee, I wonder where he could have gone.
Do you have anything, Naoto? Any new, deductions?
Without any new data to work with, there isn't much I can do. But there must be someone in town who meets all the criteria for this case. The killer must have a connection to both Saki-san and Miss Yamano, as well as be in a position to observe our actions periodically to some extent. Finally, it must be someone who could approach Senpai's house without arousing suspicion.
Can't forget about those warning letters.
I need some fresh air before I give it more thought. I'll be outside.
Fresh, quote unquote. I don't know if that fog's good or not. Just sitting here won't help you think any better. You just had to go outside to get some fresh air. Hey, it's snowing!
It's snowing. No wonder it's chilly.
Ugh, it's freezing out here. Maybe this'll help clear my head and get my deductive muscles flexing.
That's the spirit, Yosuke.
Hey, is it snowing? Too bad the fog's so thick. The snow just gets lost in it.
But why aren't we wearing our glasses? Usually we wear those to see through this sort of stuff. There must be something that's been overlooked. It's urgent that you get over the roadblock facing you. The clues you need must already be in your hands.
What's the matter?
You should go over everything you know one more time. The culprit had some sort of connection with both Mayumi Yamano and Saki Konishi. And judging by the warning letters, the culprit most likely knows about the other side and what you did there. It's highly likely that they also knew what Namatame was doing and stood back to watch. Who would know all of these things? Another oddity about the case is that there was almost no witnesses. Both warning letters seem to have been delivered directly to your house, but no one saw anyone suspicious. No one unusual was seen around Mayumi Yamano or Saki Konishi either. Despite the police dispatching an unusually high number of officers to perform a thorough investigation, there must be someone in this small town who fits all the facts. The person who seems to be the most likely culprit is, drumroll please, Chie Satonaka. Of course. We know who it is, come on. It's not anyone in our crew, obviously. It's not Naruto. It's not Namatame. It's not Nanako. Dojima is also very unlikely. Who else is there, actually? Saki Konishi? What the hell? How far does this go? Muraoka? Kubo? Hanakashi? How many people are we able to frame on this? Everyone, right? Pretty much everyone. That's wild. Eri Minami. Oh, that's wild. Every social link you can frame. That's crazy. We know who it is, though. Come on. None other than Toru Adachi. Of course, if you look at the circumstances, you can't completely rule out that possibility. Adachi may have been able to keep an eye on your actions. He would have been able to approach your house with ease, and he knows the area well. Thinking about it, you encountered him many times while investigating the case. You learned much about the police's movement from Adachi as well. There is no exact reason to doubt him, but something is bothering you. However... Oh! Should you tell your friends about your suspicions about Adachi being the culprit? This is actually important to a social link event with Adachi. I'm going to double check something really quickly, just to make sure that I pick the right one. Because I do want Adachi's social link to be maxed out. And all that. Good stuff. Assuming that I still have the goddamn thing open somewhere. Oh boy. I don't think I do. Which is odd. Wait, is it this? Oh, okay. Wait, no, I think it is this. Hold on. Give me a sec, give me a sec, give me a sec, give me a sec. Okay. No, I don't think it affects anything, actually, come to think of it. Alright. Should we tell our friends about it? Why the hell would we protect Adachi? I don't really know why we would do... Hold on, okay. No, hold on, wait. Okay, I'm still kind of suspicious about something. This is my real brain. My real, investigation brain going. Hold on. Adachi. Social link. Because I really need to know this. Like, really, really need to know this. Is this the same damn guide? Okay. No, we're good. Tell him about Adachi. You spoke Adachi's name.
Huh? What about him?
Detective Adachi. A member of the police force. That is an interesting approach. It would certainly explain the lack of witness reports. It's the same reason no one ever reported seeing Namatame's truck.
This is a small town, so everyone must have known who he is. And since he's a detective, people definitely wouldn't have thought of him as being suspicious.
In fact, he could use his position to his advantage and hide critical information.
Huh. Well, if you think of it that way, I guess it's possible. But we're talking about Adachi here, right?
Yeah, the big old nobody.
I mean, really? Adachi? He's your textbook lousy detective. Are we really on the right track here?
Actually, regarding Detective Adachi,
Uh-oh.
I'm not sure how to put it, but there's something that's been bothering me about him for some time now.
Yeah?
Perhaps it's just my imagination, so I shouldn't speak too...
Aw.
It's cold. I think we've cooled down enough here. Let's go back in.
Alright, gang, we did it.
Adachi-san?
Adachi.
That can't be. I mean, he said he came to escort Miss Yamano and...
What? Was he at your inn when the announcer was staying there?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh! We got something.
When Miss Yamano was staying at our inn, the media were swarming all over it. That's when Adachi-san arrived, saying he'd been assigned to guard her. He told our waitress that fame could be rough.
Guard her? He didn't spend the night there?
Huh. I wonder if he knew Ms. Yamano.
I don't know about that, but I heard he did call out to a girl in my class. I found out this afternoon.
What?
But I thought, you know, that's just how cops are. So I didn't think it had anything to do with the case.
Detective Adachi also questioned Saki-san, the one who found the announcer's body, on numerous occasions. I heard it was because there was so little information about the case at the time, but it's certainly unusual to question someone with as strong an alibi as hers multiple times.
Then you think he had something else on his mind?
And that something is what connects those two victims to Adachi-san? Come to think of it, we've been running into that guy a lot, in all sorts of places. And every time he'd tell us what the police were doing before saying, "Oops, I said too much," and clamming up. Was that all to throw us off the trail?
It would be no problem for him to drop that warning letter into your mailbox either. Not to mention the fact that he can destroy any evidence that might point to him.
Ah, good thinking, Rise. Various peculiarities... Good lord, game. Peculiarities have begun to cast suspicious shadow on Adachi.
Then, is it really Adachi-san?
We might need to confirm this, no?
This is still only a tentative theory. We should work to confirm it as soon as possible. This is Naoto Shirogane. Something has occurred to me about the case, and I'd like to get Detective Adachi's input on it. Huh? The transport? It's right now? Right, I see. Thank you.
Oh, good thing we talked to Namatame when we did.
What was that about a transport?
Detective Adachi is headed to the hospital to prepare for Namatame's relocation. We must head there at once.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Things are moving quickly now. You feel that you are getting closer to the truth. I feel it in my bones. This stream is going to be a very story-centric stream. Just like the last one, really. Hey, Adachi.
Huh? What are you guys doing here? Hey, do you know where Dojima-san went? They told me he snuck out of his room again.
I assure you, we've made it clear to him several times that he needs to stay put, but he keeps going off on his own.
Scary.
Jeez, with Namatame finally relocated, I was looking forward to going home.
Oh, you're not going anywhere.
So, he's been relocated. I've been wondering. You seem to be in a terrible hurry to get him out of this hospital.
Huh? Oh, well, yeah. I mean, we can't leave him here with Dojima-san and Nanako-chan around. Didn't you guys think so too? Hey, what are you doing here anyway? Nanako-chan's room is in the other wing. Don't you think you should leave before Dojima-san finds you? If he catches you, he'll start pestering you again.
What?
Adachi, where's Namatame? There's been a lot of noise today for some reason.
Dojima-san, what are you doing here?
Oh, wait, Dojima doesn't know about the relocation.
Namatame's already been relocated. I was looking for you so I could tell you that.
You did what? Who authorized that? There's still more I need to ask him about.
Give me a break, Dojima-san.
Those first 2 murders have been bothering me. His motives are shaky and his alibi is rock solid. We closed a lot of loopholes on the basis of his testimony. But that part's still nagging at me.
Is this more of your detective's intuition? He's already been relocated. It's no use hassling me about it. And you kids should really get home too. You're gonna get in the way of police business.
Oh, Adachi trying to stand on business, huh?
What's gotten into you today? It's odd to see you taking work so seriously.
Come on! I'm always giving 110% when it comes to the job.
Oh, I'm sure.
You should get back to work too, Dojima-san. Your current assignment? Get better as soon as possible.
What are you all doing here?
We came to confirm something with Adachi-san.
Alright, let's pop the question, baby. Let's see here. Well, let's start with Yamano. She came first. No issues with that, I presume?
The time the announcer went missing? I can't say for sure offhand. It's not like I saw her or anything.
And you just fucked up? No, I didn't.
That was months and months ago, too. My memory's kinda hazy that far back.
And Saki's interrogation.
Why wouldn't I question her? She discovered the announcer's body. But she didn't know much about it, so I only talked with her once or twice. Was that all you wanted to ask? Well, I hope it helped.
Is there still something you need to ask about? Wait, ask Adachi about? About the warning letter. Let's start with that, shall we?
Warning letter?
The one that was delivered to his house. It's in police custody now, correct?
I don't really remember.
Hey, what do you mean you don't remember? I gave it to you to take down to the crime lab for processing. You're telling me you forgot?
Uh-oh. Oh, no, Adachi fucked? Oh, Adachi absolutely is fucking up right now as we speak, yeah.
I'm sorry. Your accident was right after that, and what with one thing and another, it sort of slipped my mind. Besides, that thing was just a prank, wasn't it? Jeez, what are you asking me all this for? For crying out loud, what's this all supposed to be about? Dojima-san, you really need to get back to your bed. That's why your wounds aren't healing. And you all need to go home right now. Do you have any idea what time it is?
What time is it, Adachi?
I'm going back. I need to get to the station and report in.
Just one more thing, please. We know for certain now that the first 2 murders weren't Namatame's doing. Someone else killed them.
Ooh.
Adachi-san, do you have any idea who that might be?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
'Cause we think it might have been you.
Ooh.
What? That's ridiculous. We already know Namatame's the one who put them all in.
Who put them all in? The one who put them all in.
What did you just say?
Put them all in. What's this putting them in business? Do you know something about the method behind their murders? Don't tell me that all that talk about TVs and whatnot from before was...
I see. Now I finally understand. To tell the truth, Adachi-san, I've been fixated on something you once said. Before I didn't know why, only that it sounded a wrong note to me. Do you recall when I read Namatame's diary? At the scene of Dojima-san's accident. At the time, I said, even the victims who survived and were never released to the public are written here. And in response, your words were, wow, then that settles it. How, I wonder, would that settle anything? At the time, the police had no idea that there had been other attempted murders related to the case. You had no reason to say such a thing. After all, there are countless examples of people disappearing for a few days. Yet when I read the list of names, you raised no objection. Odd that. What do you say to that, Detective Adachi?
I wonder what he will say. Wait, I just realized they really put a corrupt detective help in 2 games after each other and only changed 2 letters in their name, huh? Oh yeah, absolutely. I don't even know if it's like a coincidence or not, but like yeah, between this game and Persona 5, yeah, they do just they do that, yeah.
I don't know. I said I'm busy.
And off he goes.
Wait, you son of a bitch!
Bye, Dojima.
Adachi! Ah, damn it. Adachi!
I love that voice clip, by the way. I love Dojima's voice. Oh, he's running. And he's in the TV, I think. Namatame's hospital room. Adachi isn't here either.
What the? I swear he ran this way.
Damn it! Where the hell did he go?
Did you find him? I contacted security. Nobody's seen Adachi and there's no record of anyone leaving this area. So he must be still in this ward somewhere.
Oh, Dojima, that's very unlikely.
He's still here? But we looked! We didn't find him anywhere!
That bastard.
Dojima-san? For heaven's sake, what are we going to do with you?
Sorry. I got carried away.
It reminds me of Sasuke yelling Itachi. Yeah, it does a little bit, yeah.
Do you even want to get better? If you keep this up, there could be lasting damages. Have you forgotten how much trouble it caused you last time?
Last time?
You're right. Sorry. You've got to find Adachi. I need to square this away with him. Please.
Oh, we'll do, Dojima. We absolutely will.
He hasn't left this ward yet? I don't think he would. But could he have...
Yeah, I think so. If he's the killer, he can go through, right?
You mean he went in through here?
It's a pretty big TV.
We searched every inch in the direction he ran off. There's nowhere to hide. I don't think we could have missed him.
He was cornered. It's highly probable that he escaped there. If he does indeed turn up on the other side, that should prove beyond a doubt that he is the true culprit.
Damn. So I guess we were right. What do we do now?
Let's go tomorrow. I mean, it is evening time. Usually you don't really do that sort of thing here, do we?
I think it's too dangerous to go in from here. We're not 100% positive he used this TV, and on top of that, we don't know where it might lead. Let's go in from Jeunesse like always. It'll be fine. So long as we're ready for him, we'll crush that jerk in one strike.
Hell yeah. The extremely suspicious Detective Adachi. You've taken another step closer to the truth. Woo! Rank 5. At this rate, we'll max out Judgment before any other character. Jesus. That said, I don't know if Itachi's actually ever gone in the TV fully at any point prior to this, right? Like, he knew of the existence of the other side. He just never actually went inside of the TV proper. I think, anyway. It's a new day. Teddy! There he is! It seems that you've come to the Velvet Room in your dreams again. But something is different this time. You don't see Igor, Margaret, or Marie. Teddy is sitting here, not noticing your presence.
Where am I?
In case you guys forgot about him, here he is.
Sensei? Why are you here?
Oh, now he sees us. I could ask you the same, Teddy.
I see. How mysterious. There are so many things I don't know about.
So now the final dungeon and then the golden exclusive dungeon, right? You'd be correct partially. There's this dungeon here, but this dungeon's not the final dungeon. So there's this dungeon upcoming, then the golden exclusive dungeon, and then after that's the final dungeon. But the caveat with that very final dungeon is that it is literally at the end of the game, like within the span of one day. So there's not really a whole lot of time spent with it as compared to all the other dungeons prior to it.
But I did realize something. I've been thinking all this time about who I really am. But I couldn't find the answer.
The answer?
I was no one from the start. Humans live in the other world, and shadows live in this world. From the beginning, that's all there was to it. I was just a shadow in that world.
An evil shadow. How what a shame. Alright, just a shadow? No, everyone's worried. That's kind of the main point here, I think.
You're always so kind, Sensei. I figured something out. That day at the hospital, I realized that I really can't do anything. As soon as I thought that, I lost consciousness. Then when I woke up, I was inside the fog. Shadows can't stay in the human world. They aren't allowed.
I wonder about that, Teddy. Oh, I thought the exclusive one was after. That's the case in Persona 5, but 4, they sort of squeeze it in between the last two dungeons.
I walked and walked, but there was nothing all around me. Just when I started thinking that I couldn't go anywhere, I heard the noise of a car.
Oh, that's what happened. The Velvet limousine stopped because we accidentally hit Teddy. That's a shame.
And then I was here. I remember lots of things now. My world is a place shaped by human thoughts. One day, a shadow living in that world awakened to human emotions. But humans and shadows are completely different entities. So he made himself forget that he was a shadow. He wanted to forget. He wanted people to like him. And that's how he came to look like this.
Implying there's an original form of Teddy. So it's like 5 or 6 more parts? Thereabouts, maybe, yeah. I can say for absolute certainty...
I really am stupid.
That we're probably well within the, I don't know. What do you think about this? At the absolute, most, I'd say there's no more than 10 parts left. At the absolute most.
What the other Teddy said before, in the end, it was all true. No matter how much I search for myself, I have no self. There was no me to begin with. I'm just a shadow that took a different form so humans would like me.
We never do see Teddy's original form, though, do we?
It would have been better if I had never remembered, but I did. I'll probably turn back to a regular shadow soon. Oh yeah, Sensei, one day, when you meet Nana-chan in heaven, apologize for me.
Teddy doesn't know what happened.
Tell her, I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. Tell her, I'm really sorry.
Well, I'm not gonna say Teddy saved her, but she is alive.
Huh? Really?
You told Teddy about how Nanako came through.
Nana-chan's. Wow, that's wonderful. I'm so glad. Glad that I could at least hear that. My heart feels so much lighter now. I'm starting to feel sleepy. What a strange place. It feels so soothing. It's not like my world. Something just feels so nostalgic about this place.
Ah, nice fourth wall break.
Could this be your dream world, Sensei?
I could ask you the same. Something like that, I guess, sure.
Uh-huh. But I wonder why I met you here. What am I supposed to do now?
Let's move on together. That sounds like we're both dead. I don't think we're not gonna tell him to stay here. Let's move on.
But I don't know what to look for or how to find it. No matter how hard I think, there's too many things my little brain can't understand. But I do understand one thing now. I'm glad that I met you, Sensei.
You can sense Teddy's pure and deep gratitude. Is this rank 10? Oh, we maxed out Teddy. Nice. No more Teddy links. Woo! Yay! Woo! I'm surprised Teddy's originally a shadow. No wonder I don't like him. Yeah, legend says that if you turn off shadows in the settings for Persona 4 Golden, he's not in the game at all. An early hint to his true identity. Alright, what Persona do I get out of Star Archon? I forget. Oh, hello. Okay. Yeah, just like in P3. Oh, right, Teddy gets a Persona thing. Evade electricity? That's actually really damn good. Let's see. That is really good. Triples evasion rate against electricity attacks. Let's see. A lot of these are pretty good. Decrease all foes. Defense for 3 turns. Increase party attack for 3 turns. Oof, that's tough. I'll sacrifice Diarahan. I think Teddy being a moderately decent white mage is fine. Like a quick party restore is not. I think is worth more to me than like a full single person restore. I'll ditch that one.
But I have to get going. This is your place. It doesn't seem like somewhere that I'd be allowed to stay. Goodbye, Sensei.
Teddy, where are you going, my guy? Oh, holy shit. Teddy dissolved into 3 separate people. Right before my eyes. And before you know it, Teddy is gone, and Igor, Margaret, and Marie are sitting there once again.
It seems the words in your memory weren't the only things you summoned here. This is a room for guests who have an ego that can be nurtured. Shadows, mere fragments broken off from the ego, have no place here. The water's strength has moved a single stone that had stopped, returning it once again into the flow. Very interesting.
Igor has a meaningful smile on his face. You mean the smile he always has?
Well now, it's about time we departed once again. This vehicle is still on its journey. There is no reason to tarry here for long. Margaret?
Yeah, crank the engine.
We're ready to go. Let us depart.
There we go.
You are every inch the guest I had anticipated.
Weird flex, but alright.
Now, it's time for you to return. I am even more intrigued now as to where this is all headed.
We'll be waiting for your next visit.
Thank you, Margaret. Tuesday the 6th. Junes Electronics Department.
How did it go? Did you find Teddy?
No, and no one's seen him either.
I'm never not going to be disappointed that this is Igor's voice. The other one fits way better. Are you talking about the P5 one? Like the deeper voiced one?
Oh, that annoying little furball. Just when we're at a turning point in the case, too.
Alright, Rise, settle down.
We have no choice. Let's pursue Adachi for now.
Oh yeah? Oh wow. You know what's crazy is that there's actually a plot reason for that voice being present in P5.
Look how dense this fog is. It's gotten even worse than before.
What the? There's this malicious aura everywhere. It feels completely different from the last time I was here.
Yeah, I know. Okay, nice. Good shit.
I think we'd better hurry. Give me a sec to try finding Adachi.
Does this mean both this world and ours are getting messed up?
Our glasses work on the fog on the other side. It can't be normal. And I heard more people are falling ill because of the fog. I wonder what's going to happen.
I sense him. Adachi's definitely in here.
Are you serious? Which way?
Hold on.
So he did come to this side.
Oh, you platinum P5? Was it original or royal? Out of curiosity.
Well, that settles it. There's virtually no doubt remaining that he's the true culprit. Once we capture him, solving the mystery of this world and the rest of the case can't be far behind.
Then maybe we'll find out where Teddy came from too. Man, where is that bear anyway?
Oh, original still never finished royal? Oh, that's impressive. I respect I respect that deeply. Royal's kind of an easy platinum in comparison to the original game. I platinumed royal before, but I've never did it for original.
Well, I can say for sure he's not here. And I know Adachi is here, but I can't track him down myself.
Oh no.
Ted, why aren't you here when we need you most?
Teddy coming out of nowhere?
This place. I see. I came back. But it really doesn't matter. I'm completely useless. Nana-chan, I'm so sorry.
Teddy, please.
Teddy? It is you, Teddy.
By gods, she can talk.
I heard your voice. You said, hang in there. I heard my big bro and everyone else too.
Nana-chan!
If you take your time to plan it out, it isn't that hard. Though I brute force it until it could be 5 runs. Yeah, that's pretty. That's again, like I said, very impressive. With a guide, it's no problem for sure. But I don't normally play Persona games with a guide like that, like all the way through day to day to day to day. I only usually go for guides with like very specific stuff that I want to accomplish.
Oh, hold on! I'll get the doctor!
It seems she's asleep again.
Nana-chan told me that she heard my voice. She heard me say, hang in there.
It could be that her frankly miraculous recovery was because everyone's voices reached her. Even unconscious, people are capable of hearing others' voices.
My voice. And theirs too. Everyone.
In any case, there are too many things we don't understand about her condition and what caused it. We're doing our best, but it's difficult when everything about her illness is a total unknown.
Unknown.
Our friendship ass shit.
Well, if anything happens, please send for me.
If I'm an unknown being, then the way I can change is unknown too. So all I have to do is make them not unknown.
Teddy, what are you blabbering about?
Nana-chan's doing her best. Sensei and the others are probably fighting now too. I'm just a shadow. But Nana-chan cheered up when she heard my voice. So what if I'm just a shadow? There must be something I can do. I can't just give up thinking about things. That's why I came back here. Right, Nana-chan?
I don't think she'll say anything this time. Whoa! Persona evolution. Hell yeah. Teddy's strong will that allowed him to accept and overcome his weakness has awakened his heart's true power. Teddy's persona has been reborn, and it looks more like a Pokemon now. Kintoku Doji has transfigured into Kamui, which is very fucking funny. That's my favorite jutsu from Naruto. Do you guys know that?
Right. I need to get back to the others. Hang in there, Nana-chan. I'll be back soon.
It's no use. I can only tell that Adachi is here, not his exact location.
Rise-chan!
If only Teddy was with us.
Didn't he say his nose is practically useless now? And could he even help us find that bastard?
Nope. He'd be no help at all. But he was always there to support me whenever.
That bear's a loudmouth, but he's nice to have around. He's always so full of energy.
Ooh, someone mentioned a part where he kept harassing women. What in the actual fuck is that thing? I don't know. It looks like a Pokemon. That's all I can say.
He's lighthearted and always optimistic.
Now, until you barely know the guy.
I'm alright. I just got a little dizzy. The fog's so dense, it's hard to see through it.
Yakashi Kamui? I'm a bigger fan of Obito's Kamui, actually.
Why don't we call it a day? It won't do us any good if you collapse.
I agree. If Rise-san became fatigued, even if we found Adachi, our capacity in battle would be reduced. Moreover, it's almost nighttime. We should return to our world for the present.
Or, I don't know, Teddy could have showed up last minute. It's just there.
Damn it! We came so far to run smack into a dead end.
I know he's in there too. What's wrong with me? My powers are completely useless.
I'm sorry, Rise, I haven't maxed out your social link yet.
Teddy?
Oh! There he is.
You little... Where the hell were you?
I'm sorry.
You idiot! Bad bear! Bad! You're so late! Who do you think you are?
Rise-chan? Are you faking?
No, stupid!
Sorry. I want to help you all again.
You know how much trouble you caused, you dumb bear? Where the hell were you?
I'm sorry. I figured out a lot of things. Stuff about me and that world. I wanted to tell you all.
You listen to Teddy's confessions since he finally understands who he really is. That he was only a shadow. And that though he was at his wit's end, he was able to come back to your world.
A shadow? You mean you're one of those things we've been fighting?
Yup. Just like the ones you all know about. Shadows are suppressed human thoughts given form. Everyone has them inside.
Wait, you say you're a shadow, but you didn't attack us. And you kept telling us from the start that you wanted to bring peace and quiet back to that world, right?
I sent a picture in the Discord. Cat picture. I'll take a peek at that. I like cat pics.
But in the end,
Aww.
I was just an ordinary shadow. Nothing special about me at all.
Imagine they go, a shadow? Quick, kill him. He was an insider agent. That's my working theory. Put him down while you still can.
I did everything I could until now to try and make my world peaceful. But instead, the weird fog started seeping out into this world too. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. If I really was special, then maybe...
It's no big deal. I mean, we weren't expecting much from you in the first place.
Way to absolutely fucking go, Yosuke. You're a great friend.
And about you being a shadow, we pretty much figured you were something like that anyway.
Huh? What are you saying?
My cat thinks he owns my bed. As far as I'm concerned, I think he does.
Here I am pouring my heart out to you, and you say you thought I was something like that anyways? No normal person would think such a pretty bear could really be a shadow.
These days, Atlas fans tend to think pretty much in lockstep with these sort of things, Teddy. It's kind of a normal assumption.
So what's the problem with being a shadow?
It's true that you may have been born that way, but you now possess the power of persona. A shadow is suppressed power. Once controlled by the ego, it becomes a persona. Doesn't it follow, then, that you must have developed an ego? Whether the ego masters its shadow, or the shadow awakens to its ego. The only difference I see is the order in which the process occurred.
Oh, Teddy's practically human then.
Practically. Still can't do x-rays, though. Not good for him.
I'm the same as humans?
You keep trying to figure out who you are, just like all of us here. You can't do much on your own. You really aren't that special. See? What's so different between you and us?
The subtitles don't quite match the the dialogue there. I feel like.
I'm so glad I met you guys.
The rest of us were pretty much a group of misfits to begin with, too, right?
P6, the mask has a parrot. They have a unique opportunity in that case to make him more annoying than both Teddy and Morgana.
You fit right in, man.
I beg your pardon? Who are you calling a misfit?
Within reason, Naoto.
Isn't that just you, Senpai?
Hey, that's not something a detective would say. Or an idol, either. Gee, stop crying, will ya? Now's not the time for that. While you were gone, we figured out who murdered the announcer and Senpai.
We basically know who the culprit is, Teddy. You should can't wait to hear this, huh?
It was Adachi.
Huh? Adachi? That total goofball? Whoa! I didn't notice at all. Looks like I'm pretty blind to that sort of thing. But you all know him. If you can't find someone like that, I don't think I can help you.
Like I said, we're not expecting much from you.
Well, the main thing is, it's hard to get pumped about this without someone nice and fuzzy around.
Woohoo!
Yeah, what Kanji said.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
All right, now that the band's back together, let's take it from the top. Starting tomorrow.
Ah, it's always tomorrow.
It's been a while, but I'll do my best to look for him too. Leave it to Fuzzy.
You've taken another step towards the truth. Do I see rank 6? There it is. P5X already has a bird. I doubt they would do it 2 times in a row. I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily hold it against them, but that's probably unlikely. That's probably true. Parrot, Polly want a cracker. No, Polly wants to whoop your ass. With a Polly persona, absolutely. Since you'll start fresh again tomorrow, each of you decided to go home for today. But of course. No social link activities going on, by the way. Just pointing that out. Alright, so this is the real start of the dungeon, I'm pretty sure. You fully recovered from yesterday's events. You should go over to the TV world with everyone after school. But of course. Normal gameplay routine starts back here, I believe. Well, kind of.
I'll give it a try, but if Rise-chan couldn't find him, I really doubt someone with a dried up nose like me will be much help. I do smell a Adachi baby in here, but the fog is completely covering up his scent.
Get used to that, by the way. Teddy's gonna call him Adachi baby all the time. I don't know why, but he just does.
Teddy, you can't do it either?
When you look at me with those eyes, I get this feeling I've gotta sniff him out no matter what! This is my time to shine!
Like I said, I don't know why he calls him Adachi baby. But, like, he just...
Ooh, I'm getting something!
He's going to Super Saiyan!
Teddy?
Hey, quit wandering around. You better not flake out on us again.
Huh? I sense it from this away.
Is it Itachi?
How do I put it? It's kinda hazy, but at the same time, it feels like I've got a whopper on the line.
Gonna get Scooby-Doo to go find him. Honestly, yeah, at this point. I'm guessing it's a mistranslation or something. No, I think it's just it's one of his mannerisms. He has like he does stuff like this all the time throughout the game. I think Adachi Baby is just one of those like Teddy-isms, I guess.
I don't get it.
Very suspicious. This definitely smells. But that's weird. If I remember right, that's where Sensei, Yosuke, and Chie-chan came from when I met them for the first time.
Ah, an old place we've never been to before. Well, we have been to before, but not in a very long time.
When we first... Where was that? Oh, you mean that creepy-ass room where all the faces on the posters were cut out?
And where Yosuke pissed on the floor at.
Yep, there's someone there.
Teddy, you really are amazing.
It was just dumb luck. It's because that's where I first sensed Sensei and the others. That's why it kinda smelled over there.
Either that or the piss.
Oh, I see. Wait, did you say it smelled? Wasn't that the room where Yosuke had to go to the bathroom and...
Huh? You're saying he peed his pants there?
Oh, it's a translation issue? Really? I always thought it was just a, like, localization thing.
Ew, I don't want to hear it.
Oh, you lie so bad! Dude, I did not piss my pants! Chie, quit spreading random rumors about stuff like that.
Well, it happened so long ago, my memory's kind of fuzzy, you know?
Okay, guys, enough fuzziness. Follow me, the master of fuzzy logic.
Woohoo! Let's see piss-stained floors. No, stop laughing.
I haven't heard you crack up in a while, Yukiko. Though I really wonder sometimes about your sense of humor.
A cheerful mood has returned to the group thanks to Teddy. And you've taken another step towards the truth. Woo! Break 7. We're breezing through this one. As usual. It's a fucking... And, like, final... Not really final, but... Yeah, sure. Whatever. It's supposed to be Adachi, but in the Japanese version, he mispronounces the name as Adachi, with chi meaning Bebe, apparently. Interesting. I mean, but he's capable of pronouncing it as Adachi as well, as he just calls him Adachi Baby because he thinks it's, I don't know, funny or something.
I noticed her first, and she just had to run off and have an affair.
Uh-oh. Hey, Adachi!
Who's there?
Whoa, looking a little angrier this time. Flip that frown upside down, huh?
Oh, it's you guys. You're very persistent.
Oh boy. Baby. Okay, yeah. Oh man. Did you kill Miss Yamano? I know it's kind of obvious, but I'll ask anyway.
You're getting on my nerves, kid.
Answer the question! Did you or did you not throw Ms. Yamano into the TV?
It was an accident. She started struggling. What else was I supposed to do?
Yeah, you know, throw her against the TV, see what happens. You know, maybe she goes in, maybe she doesn't.
I called her out to the lobby because I wanted to ask her something, and then she started getting hysterical on me.
Oh!
Who are you? And what's this something important you called me out here for?
What they say on the news isn't true, is it? All that talk about you having an affair and whatnot, it's all a lie, right?
Oh my god. Okay, here we go.
Why do I have to explain myself to you?
I see. So you don't deny it. You caught my eye, but it turns out you're another worthless bitch.
What's wrong with you?
I can't quite take Adachi seriously when he tries to sound threatening. I can't lie with you guys. It comes off kind of goofy a little bit.
Don't make me call for help.
Shut up. Shut up, shut up! I think you need to see what it's like to fear for your life. It'll get your head straight.
What are you going to do?
We never quite see what he actually does, but it's all implicative.
She fell in.
See, okay, so this implies that Adachi wasn't intending to actually throw her to the TV, because obviously he didn't know about the TV world prior to this exact point. So what exactly was he going to do, or at least was intending to do, without the effect of the TV being a fucking portal to the other world?
Wow, so people can go completely inside. Good thing for me, no one else was around there in the middle of the night.
That happened in our lobby?
I learned about the Midnight Channel through some rumor. You hear a lot of fishy stories like that on the Force.
Oh yeah, I bet.
But it was pure coincidence that I touched the screen and discovered my power. I burst out laughing when I found out. I knew right away that this was going to be interesting.
So you tested it out on Mayumi Yamano?
Nah, it was nothing like that. I'm a very sincere fellow.
Very sincere.
I was just trying to punish the stupid bitch a little for betraying me.
It's the second time now, Adachi. You only get 3.
Yeah, putting them inside the TV was never the plan. But you know, both Mayumi and that dippy high school girl struggled for no reason.
Uh-oh.
Then you were responsible for Saki-senpai's death!
I think you plan to do what Kamoshida did to Shiho, and you can get the implications. I guess so, yeah. I mean, that's kind of like the only real takeaway you can probably get from that, yeah.
Saki? Oh yeah, her name was Saki Konishi, or something like that. At first I just called her in because of work-related stuff, her being the one who found Mayumi's body and all. And naturally, if there was any chance she'd seen something, I'd need to know, right? So I was all set to be a nice guy to her, and then that bitch.
Alright, Adachi, that's your third one, no more.
What's this about anyways? Didn't you call me in for more questions?
Well, we'll get to that. But you know, I saw you this afternoon. You were getting pretty cozy with that Namatame.
Whoa!
Huh. So I'm not good enough for you.
Adachi's also a pedophile.
Well, I know how to deal with girls like you. God, these high school girls today. This world's gone straight to shit.
Oh, adding chi at the end is apparently a common way in Japan to belittle and make fun of somebody. Oh, that's actually kind of neat. I didn't know about that. Interesting.
When I was in school, I wasn't allowed to do anything but study my ass off. I was supposed to be the best of the best, and instead they stick me in the boonies. But I guess I got the sweet power to make up for it. Life's not so bad after all. Get on your knees and beg, and maybe I'll let you out.
How do you know she can hear you?
Yeah, like that'll happen. As if I'd walk into a death trap like that.
Oh, Adachi, how little you knew.
It was a lot easier the second time. High school girls are thinner, you know? Lighter.
You son of a bitch!
Yosuke gets one free on the house. It looks like both times when he grabbed her and Yamano, it looked like he forced a kiss, but it was him shoving them into the TV. I don't know. It's hard to implicate a little bit sometimes, but I honestly gotta think that Adachi was like trying to make moves on both of them, but then upon like, I don't know, being weird, and obviously getting rejected from both of them, he retaliated by throwing them into the TV. The first time by accident, the second time very much on purpose.
Come on, give me a break. I didn't know it was dangerous inside the TV. It's not like I was trying to kill them.
Do we ever... Okay, no, I'm looking at the fucking top right corner of the screen. The very, very top right corner. Is that noose ever fucking explained? I actually don't remember if that's ever explained.
I mean, I'm sure they hit on Namatame, not the other way around. The council's secretary will one day rise to public office himself. Mayumi and that high schooler were just gold digging. They got exactly what they deserved. I didn't do anything wrong at all.
Shut the hell up! You knew from what happened to Mayumi Yamano that people die in here!
So what if I knew?
Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright. Does this actually have any bearing on the... Hold on, let me make sure. I want to make sure. Okay. Persona 4, I think it's this one right here. February... Nope, not February, Jesus. Oh, it doesn't list anything on this day. Interesting. I guess we could just ask whatever, right? Who else did you kill? We don't really need to know that. No one else died. Did you trick Namatame? It's possible.
Nah, he called the police in the middle of the night, just after they found that Saki girl's body. The rest of the force had their hands full with the double homicide, and it happened that I was the one who took the call.
Uh-oh.
Namatame said the police refused to take him seriously. You were responsible for that, then.
Oh, quite the contrary. If anyone else had taken the call, sure, but I actually did believe him, you know?
Interesting.
That's the pattern to the 2 deaths so far?
Don't piss off the Uchiha. True.
And now you're seeing a girl in a kimono on that weird program, and you think she'll die too, is that right? Namatame-san, do you seriously expect us to believe something like that?
But it's true! If there's any way the police can protect her...
Listen, there's no way the police are going to make a move based on a fantasy story like that.
Chuckling on the... Isn't this call recorded?
It does sound interesting, though.
But...
Oh, I have an idea. If you really want to save her that much, why not do it yourself?
Red flags! Namatame, somebody!
Like, you could shelter her somewhere. Someplace where no one could find her.
Where no one could find her?
Save her yourself. You can do it. I'm busy, so I'm hanging up now. Bye. Isn't that amazing? Of all the people who could have received Namatame's call, it ended up being me. Talk about luck! All I did was give him a little push.
Just a little bit of gravity. It's all it takes.
And he completely bought into his vision of this world. The more people you guys saved, the more he'd kidnap. Both sides had the best of intentions, so the game of cat and mouse would never end. It was awesome.
You gotta be shitting me!
Why? What reasons could you have for doing that?
Reasons? None, really. I could do it, that's all. And it was fun. I guess that's my reason?
Ooh, okay. Okay. I don't know if I should talk about it now or if I should wait until the final boss of the dungeon. I'll wait till the final boss of the dungeon.
You murdered people just for the fun of it?
Come on. All I did was put people in here. I didn't murder them. And Namatame did most of it. I had nothing to do with any of you.
You're just dodging the blame!
Yeah? Then how would you prove it? He put people inside TVs? You think the police are that stupid?
I don't understand. Why doesn't any... Okay, this is... this is coming from, like, coming from someone who's playing this game the second go-around now for the live Let's Play. I still don't really quite grasp this. Okay. You can put your body inside of the TV, and people around you visually can see that. Like, with their own eyes. It shouldn't be very difficult to prove to anybody.
What a jerkwad!
I do admit, though, I never thought you guys would manage to track me down. I like that. Games like this gotta have surprises or they get boring fast. It's like when I dealt with that Kubo kid. That was fun, too.
Actually, yeah, what was his part in all of this? I'm kind of curious, I forget.
Then, you mean to say that Mitsuo Kubo's disappearance was your doing as well? I did sense something odd in his course of action. If he had special powers and wanted attention, why resort to a regular copycat crime? But that wasn't the case. Kubo had no such powers. In fact, he was thrown in by you. Am I correct?
It had been a while since I last put someone inside the TV, so I really got a kick out of that one.
Did he just find Kubo on the street one night or something?
Why did you do that? And how come Mitsuo didn't say anything about you?
You think that didn't occur to me before I did it? Come on, I'm a detective. I led him through to a room at the station with a TV, switched off the lights, and did it quick while he was still startled. As long as he didn't see me push him in and no one else did either, no one would believe him, even if he survived. Of course, I don't think the Kubo kid ever figured out what happened.
Wait, the police station?
Yeah, he turned himself in pretty quick, actually. This was back when we didn't even know enough to issue a search warrant. But the other officers decided it was just a prank, so they pawned him off on me.
Oh, boy.
I didn't blame them. I mean, a kid coming and saying, "I did it all, it was me." Who'd believe him? But it looked bad. I didn't think anyone would come forward and take the blame for all the incidents. The police were desperate to pin it on anyone. If this kid really did it, they might have announced the case was closed. And if that happened, Namatame would stop saving people. I couldn't let that happen, or the game would be over. That's why I told the others I sent him home. I came up with the idea to put him inside the TV on the spot.
The game would be over? You threw him in just so your fun wouldn't end?
You gotta have some excitement in life, don't you agree? But then you guys put your foot in it yet again and ruined my fun. Thanks to you, Kubo was arrested again, and everyone acted like he was the true culprit behind it all. Couldn't they see how badly he copied the crime scene? It worked out in the end, though, because good old Namatame kept saving people. I guess the guy started to develop some kind of messiah complex, huh? What an idiot.
And Tammy Ichigo.
This is all a game to you. How dare you murder people? Murder Saki-senpai for such a stupid reason! You bastard! I'll never forgive you!
You can keep your forgiveness. Our world will probably become just like this place soon enough anyways. Didn't you notice? The fog's leaking out. Everything on that side's pretty much screwed. The two worlds will merge soon, and then there'll be no difference, no sides anymore.
Wait, you said you sent him home. Wouldn't his mother call to the cops? Possibly, but I guess not. I don't know. He seems troubled, I'll say that much for sure. Kubo seems like a troubled kid, so I don't know.
What the hell's he talking about?
This isn't his real body.
It's not?
The real Adachi is somewhere else.
How the hell?
But this guy feels different from an ordinary shadow. It doesn't seem like he's going berserk.
Wow, you can tell that much? This me is just around to greet you guys, and thank you for wasting your time by chasing me in here. I'd say this world has taken a real shine to me. I feel like it's giving me everything I've ever wanted. And the monsters don't attack me at all. Maybe they can tell we have the same goal.
The Shadow's goal?
By the end of the year, Inaba will disappear completely into the fog. Soon, this place will be reality. I'll be in this world, so if you want me, come and get me. This world has a mind of its own. We'll see which of us it favors.
Keep your bullshit to yourself. It's about time you shut the hell up. We'll finish this right now.
Oh boy. Kanji, no.
What a chump! Didn't I just tell you the real me is somewhere else? I'll be expecting you all. We'll put an end to this.
Get back here, you!
That stuff about the world's mind and how this place will become our reality. Was he serious?
The rest of his confessions were consistent. We'd best proceed under the assumption that it's no lie.
It felt like he's gained some strong power after coming here.
No.
Not only that, maybe he got taken over by that power.
Corrupted Adachi?
So what he said about the two worlds becoming one, that's really gonna happen?
In the anime, he summoned 3 Reapers to deal with your friends to fight Narukami in a 1v1, which is insane. Sorry, 3 Reapers? Like those Reapers, right? Like, death?
Didn't he say that it would happen by the end of this year? What happens then?
I think he means this world will engulf the human world.
Also, by the end of the year, that's quite generous for a time, for a time limit right there. We're starting on the 7th or 8th or one of those 2 days.
The people in town are acting weird. It's like when the shadows that emerged from people went berserk. If the fog gets even thicker, and this town is completely shut off from the outside world, then the other side might become full of shadows, like over here.
You mean everyone's gonna turn into shadows?
Damn it! Damn that bastard! Why? We went through so much to get here, and now it turns out he was pulling our strings this whole time?
Oh boy. Yeah, let's put a stop to this.
Yeah. It's about time we finished this. I don't want to feel this way ever again.
Whoa!
There's a path we can take now. I sense Adachi's presence from that direction. He's taunting us.
Bring it on! Let's go kick his ass right now!
Wait. I suggest we prepare ourselves first. We can't let him stab us in the back ever again. We must face him with all the power at our disposal and defeat him without fail.
I'm a little worried what he means by the end of the year, but now's not the time to freak out. Let's get prepared. Let's get over-prepared and leave footprints all over his stupid, smug face.
Yeah, and they all get split up into 3 groups of 2, so it's Chi and Yukiko versus the Reaper, Kanji and Naoto, and Yasuko and Teddy having to each fight off a Reaper. Oh, okay, gotcha. Interesting. By pulling together all your strength, the path to the truth has been opened. Yay! Rank 8.
Senpai, please don't go on alone. I understand that it must hurt, since you seem to have a personal relationship with him.
Oh, right, we did have a link with the guy.
Maybe that's why. I feel a presence kind of like yours up ahead. He might be calling to you. Wait, never mind. Forget I said that. We're all going together, okay?
Promise us.
But alas, we are going to see him, I think, one-on-one at some point. You have the resolve to be fully prepared to face. Yeah. Ooh, boy. Okay, now I'm confused about something. Hold on. Let me check something really quick. Before you do the Adachi fight, you should react to the live anime version. I would have to find the, I'd have to find it, actually. I don't know where that is. Commenter points out to interesting. Okay, I don't like this guy. This guy is not very specific. Okay, hold on. Let me see this one. Thanks. Okay. It's on December. Spurf. Okay, hold on a second. I think I might have done something wrong. Rank 8. We got to rank 8. Which rank was that? Depending on the story. Wait, on December 5th, after the protagonist and the culprit Adachi, the progression of the social links will have to make a story, depends on whether or not the protagonist could something. Doesn't tell me anything, you fucking... We did get to rank 8, right? Yeah, okay, what was rank 9 then? Is there nothing on rank 9? Because after this it just comes... Why is every guide on... Okay, here we go. Oh, wait, never mind. We're good. Rank 9, the true ending, defeating... Okay, rank 9 won't happen until the actual boss fight. And then rank 10 is going to be, I think, sometime after that. Yeah. Okay, no, we're good. I was panicking a little bit. I never actually finished the social link before, and I really wanted to see it, beforehand. Oops. I have to keep my fucking eye on that sort of shit. It's a quiet night. Ah, the TV that started it all. You remember what your friends said.
He might be calling to you. We're all going together, okay?
Promise us.
What should you do? Oh, fuck. Hold on, let me make sure I'm doing this right again, because now I'm having doubts. Oh, my heavens. Okay. So this is for the 9th rank. Next, you know, the Adachi social link has the gesture icon leads to the accomplishment. Okay, you know what? We're not shooting for that ending. What we're shooting for is the true ending, obviously. So, I don't believe... Let's see, on... Ah, shit, on December 7th. Let's do the Kardashian. Let's see. Birth of the Hunger Link. Okay, we're going to go see him alone. Because if we don't, the social link won't remain locked. If you leave now, you may be able to make it in time for... Yep. Alright, we're going to go see Adachi alone. We're going to defy our friends' wishes, but it's okay. We can do it. We're built like that. We're different. There's nobody around. The room is quiet. There's no sign of anyone around. Is Adachi here? Woo! The interest disappeared.
This is a problem.
Hey, Adachi. Holy shit.
Why didn't you bring the rest of them? You're such a party pooper. You couldn't even bring your wannabe detective friend?
Jesus Christ. What do we... Alright, hold on. I don't fucking know what the hell you're supposed to say to this shit. I guess it doesn't matter, huh? I need to talk to you.
To what? Change my mind? Don't kid yourself.
Damn. He's fast.
Your whole gang should be here. You know, work together, beat the bad guy. Friendship, effort, victory. You guys love that stuff.
Oh boy. This is the betrayal arc. I believed in you, Adachi.
Oh, really? Just what was it about me that made you want to believe in me so bad? Well, I don't have anything to say to you. If crimes could be solved by appealing to morality, we wouldn't need the police. The person you believed in was a version of me who only existed in your head. You decided on your own to believe in me, and that decision betrayed you. Why complain about it to me?
Jesus. Alright, let's see. None of these options actually have any, like, meaningful impact on where the link goes. It's got automatic rank up by deciding to see him in the first place, so... boy. I am curious about what he thinks of Dojima currently, though.
You say the dumbest shit. It's people like you who come to me alone, naively thinking you can turn me around, that piss me off the most. What do you think will happen if I shoot you?
Well, that's a fascinating question. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna taunt him. I feel like taunting him. I'm gonna shoot for a, he won't do it. He won't put his balls on the table. He won't do it.
Wow, very optimistic. Is your brain rotting or something?
And roll credits. Nah, just kidding. He shoots the window. The bullet brushed your ear. You smell the acrid scent of burning gun smoke.
Do you get it now? We're done talking.
That's a good thumbnail, by the way.
I won't miss next time.
It didn't seem like a threat. But you don't think you can talk to Adachi anymore. You don't say. No, it did kind of seem like a threat, though. Come on. You feel that your relationship with Adachi has changed dramatically. You don't say. An evolution in the Gesture Arcana. It's new. It's been reborn. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast seen how bonds may change. The bond that hath changed, it is thy first step into learning the truth. Thou must bear thine inner power of the gesture, becoming hunger. Toru Adachi's social link arcana has changed from the gesture to hunger. Of course.
Want me to let you choose? You can go back to your friends and bring them all here. Or you can die now.
Yeah, we'll bring the rest of them.
I guess regular revenge is boring, though. Let me see where your detective work takes you. It's always good for a laugh. You're so persistent. Look at all that youthful vigor you've got. Come on, leader. Bring all your friends back here.
Okay, now he's... Alright. Okay. I see where you're coming from. You mocking bastard.
Well, bye-bye.
Bye, Adachi. We'll see you later, eventually. The entrance is closed. It seems Adachi was blocking you. Yeah. But Adachi wasn't the real him either, of course. Unless you came back with your friends, you won't be able to reach Adachi. Let's go back for now, but of course.
Welcome back.
Oh, no.
I told you not to go alone. Though I knew you would anyway.
Thank you, Yosuke.
It's okay. I understand. I'll keep it a secret from the others, and I won't ask about Adachi for now. But come on, you should trust us more.
Yosuke seems a bit sad.
Anyway, I'm glad you're safe. Attention customers, it is now closing time. Please visit us again tomorrow.
Thank you, Adachi. Adachi? Akechi. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, we are fried. Holy shit. It's a good thing we're nearing the conclusion of this game. Wait, they even copied the transform part here in Social Link in P5 as Persona. Oh, you're talking about how the Social Link Arcana changed, right? I seen a short. It's not the Reaper stuff, but it's a funny scene. We'll take a peek at it in a sec. He couldn't get through to Adachi. The day that the town will be swallowed by the fog should be near the end of the year. You must reach a decision by then. You must prepare yourself as completely as possible. Of course, of course, of course. Now the real gameplay loop starts. Over here, students talking. Is this fog getting thicker and thicker, or is it just me? You're gonna be shadows. Does this mean the world's coming to an end? Actually, heard someone say that. What do you think is gonna happen? Earthquake? Tsunami? Huh? Nothing's gonna happen. It's just fog, you doofus. Besides, if something terrible happens, the defense force or somebody is sure to come save us. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I guess you're right. Ah! What if some giant monster attacks Inaba? Or aliens? I saw a movie about something like this. Nice. Yeah, I mean that in P5 Akechi's persona also changes when he becomes evil. Oh yeah, that's true. I don't know if Adachi has what I would consider a persona change necessarily, because you don't really see his persona change. Persona, okay. In a lot of ways, Adachi and Akechi are very similar to one another, but in some aspects they're a little different. I would argue that Adachi's a little less two-faced in the sense that he's not, like, actively working with you the same way Akechi was with the Phantom Thieves, if that makes any sense. So you don't really get to see him have a persona change in the same way that Akechi had during his betrayal section.